everybody, and welcome back. I wanted to come at you again with another Shipt Shop video. I feel like my last one wasn't very detailed, so this time I really want to go into more detail about how a Shipt Shop works. So first things first, I picked up a really small order. It's only about 9 items, and I still wanted to make sure I got to the store early enough. So my delivery window is between 2 and 3 p.m. and I left my house at 1 o'clock to get to the store by about 10 after 1. And the reason I got here so early is to allow myself plenty of time to shop around without a lot of stress, to make sure I can find everything. I also want to make sure that I have enough time to check out and get to the customer's house at the top of the hour. If I deliver at the top of the hour, I have a better chance of getting a better tip. So, and I also want to make sure that the customer is happy with everything. The other thing is I want to go through my list and I want to see what items are in what categories. And so with my order, I have a product in produce, a product in dairy, and a product in frozen. So those will be the last items on my list. The rest of my items are all in household, so I will begin by shopping in household. And so now that I'm at the store, I will text the customer and let her know that I have arrived at the store, and if there's anything else that she needs, to let me know. Her substitution preference is to contact her, so if I need to replace anything, to ask her first. And yeah, and I'll go from there and I'll show you how it works. I have my shirt, I have my insulated bag, I have my card and my phone. That's all I need, so here we go. When choosing bananas, you want to make sure to choose bananas with little green and no bruising. Okay, y'all, so I completed the order and I delivered to the customer. She seemed pretty happy. She had a cute little dog. That was all over me, jumping all over me. So cute. But let me tell you a little bit about this whole shopping experience today. So I go in thinking this is a small order. It's gonna be super easy. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Oh, I was so wrong on that thought. It was the most eventful shop I had had to date. So let me tell you what happened. So I get in the store and I'm pumped up, I'm excited, I'm ready. And the nice thing about Target is it tells you what aisles the products are in for the most part. Some of them, they don't, but this first one, it had the aisle number. So I immediately went to that aisle and I found the product right away. I was like, yes, I am on a roll already. Well, then I go to scan it in my app, and my app completely crashes on me. Like, it will not pop up the order. I tried closing out the app. I tried restarting my phone. Nothing was working. So I started panicking. Like, I started freaking out, you guys, okay? And when I freak out, I go into like no common sense mode. I can't think straight. I mean, it's panic mode for me. So I immediately freaked out, and I tried to get a hold of headquarters, and nobody answered right away. So I went on live chat. My signal did not want to work. So I went to the front of the store, and by that time I was able to get my order to come back up. I was like, hallelujah, I figured it out. So I scanned that first item in, and I'm going through to the next item. Can't find it. So I look, and it's Arm & Hammer Odor and Dirt Eliminator Scent Island Mist. And I'm like, okay, just great. They don't have any, so I'll contact her. And I took a picture of another odor eliminator. Did not pay attention to much of the details. I mean, I did. I really looked at it. I'm like, it's not the same thing. So I sent it to her. Hadn't heard anything back yet. And I found a store employee. So I'm like, okay, can you help me find this other air freshener? I can't find it. She's like, yeah, let me look it up. And then I was like, by the way, are you really out of this Arm & Hammer odor eliminator, or am I just crazy? And so she first found the first air freshener I was looking for and told me what aisle it was in. And then we went over to this aisle I was in with the Arm & Hammer. Come to find out, this Arm & Hammer odor eliminator was the same exact box I took a picture of that I needed. It was different packaging. So I scanned it and it worked just fine. I sent her a text like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. New packaging, like, duh. I didn't know, okay? It had a different name on it. So then I go to the aisle. She told me that the air freshener was in. I'm walking up and down the aisles, not finding it, and then I remember her saying it was on an end cap for one of the aisles. So I finally found those air fresheners on the end cap of one of the aisles. Come to find out, it was in different packaging, and I'm looking around, I'm like, I cannot find this Honey Crisp Apple Cinnamon scent. And I saw a cinnamon one in a different package, same brand, same thing. Like, you know what, for kicks and giggles, maybe it's a different package. I'll scan it. Scanned it, it worked. Everything else I was able to find. I am happy to say this is my very first unicorn order, which means I did not have any substitutes or anything that was marked as not found. I found everything I needed. Then I got to the self-checkout, and I had a tax exemption. I've never had to use one before because I usually have had orders at Smith's, and Target is tax exempt, so I had a barcode. And I'm telling you what, guys, these employees at Target were so patient with me and so nice. And this one guy at Target, he was right there helping me the whole way through the self-checkout. He probably thought I was an idiot, but I was like in panic mode. I was like sweating. I was so anxious and stressed. But he told me step by step how to get through it, and I like double scanned an item. I mean, I was just a hot mess, you guys. But all in all, I was able to get everything, and I was able to process the order successfully, deliver it to her successfully, and that's all that matters. I still delivered at the top of the hour, only 3 minutes after the beginning of the hour, and that's pretty darn good considering all the hiccups I had. And she didn't even know about anything else. She only knew that I thought that the packaging was something else, and it wasn't. So I'd say overall it's pretty successful. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like and follow. And hopefully this helps anybody. I will talk to y'all soon, and thanks for watching.